Hi guys, and welcome back to Bovine Budgeting. So today is the stuffing my savings challenges. I'm so excited because I kept it out of the thumbnail to slightly draw on excitement. I don't think anyone else cares. I care. Look, I finally have actually, these are in a weird order. There we go. I finally have smaller notes. So I'm not going to have to keep breaking 50s. This is the coolest thing ever. I'm still going to do it with my Alonzo bucks. I like doing it that way. But then I'll swap it. So, let me see. And also this, the next 40 days, 40-ish days, so it's currently Lent, which, if you're not aware, is basically the 40 days leading up to Easter. It's actually more than 40 days. Sundays don't count in Lent. Someone just mentioned that to me, like a couple of days ago, and it honestly blew my mind. Sundays don't count in Lent, so the 40 days does not include the Sundays. It includes every Monday to Saturday. But anyway, it's the 40 days leading up to Easter, and in that, Christians are called to basically do three things. So it's prayer, fasting, and almsgiving, which is donations. Now I do already donate. I mention it in like all of my spending videos pretty much. I do tithe, but for this one, every time I roll a 4, that money is going to go into like direct almsgiving, and I'm going to do that for the whole of Lent. So basically it's going to be like 10 bucks, and I'm trying to, instead of doing it like just donating to a cause like I normally do, I'm trying to, like, I might give that to somebody that I see, or like directly help a single person out as opposed to like a charity. So that's my general plan. But anyway, let's go. I'm also so excited because this weekend, not this weekend, tonight, literally tonight, this is why I'm filming this in my lunch break. I normally don't. I am going to a concert. The band is called Cigarettes After Sex, and it's like a really like cool, slow vibe, so I'm very excited about that. Oh my gosh. Let's open it up and let's see what we're working with. So, Saving Siblings, let's just get started. Saving Siblings is $35. Again, this is down below. We're like 3 more weeks of this, so this week and then 2 more. Just mark this one off. And I don't know what I'm going to do. I want to make a new challenge, but I've got to have a think about it. So, who knows? At the moment, no idea, but we'll see. $35. I'm going to take this one out. 20, 30, 5. Oh my gosh. Notice how I didn't have to break any of my notes? This is the coolest thing ever. Like, this is the most basic thing, but I'm so excited about that. Okay. Go 20 here. 10. And a 5. So in Saving Siblings, we've got 100, 200, 250, 70, 90, 310, 330, 45. $345. So yeah, it will say 400. Very excited about that one. Oh my goodness, I don't even know what I'm doing, but that's cool. The $5 I always put to my distributions one. That gave me absolute nightmare last week, so I'm just going to pop that one. Will I remember if I put it there? Probably not. I'll put it here. There we go, and I'm going to roll these next few. So I've got 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, $110. Did I do this correctly? Did I grab the right number of notes? 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 110. Yes, I did. Let's go. So I'm going to do 3. Like, this is Alonzo. Oh, if you're new to my channel, this is Alonzo, and I am Jamie. And I also forgot to say, but I thank you so much to Mum Wife Budget Life. She gave me a shout out, and I got like 15 subscribers from that. I remember checking. It was the same thing that happened with Ange Budget and Debt. I checked in the morning and I was like 48, I think, and I was like, this is so cool. And then I was 50, and now I'm 65. So thank you to all my new subscribers. And yeah, thank you, Mum Wife Budget Life, for the shout out. This is Alonzo. He's so dirty at the moment. I washed him like 2 weeks ago, and then I think I dropped him on the ground, so I've got to give him a wash again. But he helps me out. He's just going to sit there and watch while I do this one. Okay, so I'm going to put the money to the side. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put these into 3 piles, and again, if I roll a 4, it's just going to go off to the side, and that's going to be my almsgiving money. Okay, so let's see what I got. 4. There we go. 10 bucks. Imagine if I get all 4s. This would be... If this is actually all 4s, I'm going to I'll do it, but there we go. I'm gonna be very shocked. 3, 1. Oh my gosh, okay, that's gonna be 21. 1. Swap that for a 20. 1. 2. There we go. 2's getting something. Swap these two for another 20. 2. 1. Okay, so $50 to number 1, $20 to number 2, and $10 to number 3. And then I've got $30 to almsgiving. So I'm just going to take the 30. I'm going to put it in 3 $10 notes. I feel like that'd be easier to hand out. I'm just going to pop that under there. That's fine. I'll remember that one, hopefully. And then let me see what I can do. So the first one is deposit. So which one of these is deposit? 1, 2, or 3? 2. So it's 20 going to deposit. Go to summertime savings, which is my travel fund. Oh my gosh, it's off the screen. Sorry. Summertime savings is my travel fund. So is that going to be 1 or 3? Please be 1. 2. That's not an option. 3. Never mind. $10 going to summertime savings. Okay, actually, no, that's good. That's good. We'll do, this one is distributions, which is the one I messed up on last week because I am foolish. I figured out what I did too. I was meant to color in $45 and I colored in 45 circles, which is 45 times $5. Genius. Absolute genius I am. But no. Okay, let's redo this one. Okay, so. Holy moly, get out of there. Thank you. Okay, so deposit is getting $20. So this money is obviously my house deposit. I am looking to move out eventually. I'm not... What's next? Purple. I'm not there yet. Definitely not, but I've got a good... I think I'm about 12 grand from memory. Check out my latest end of month recap if you want to see, but yeah. Basically, not... To be honest, nowhere near close enough to buy a house. I'm not massively concerned. I think once I've invested $100,000, that's going to be my new priority is house deposit, but I'd rather get my investments built up and then kind of leave them there to do what they want. So it's $20. I'm going to do a 20. Let's see what I've got. 150, 60, 70, 80, 90, $210 to house deposit. Yay! Nice. Okay, summertime savings. This one, I'm going to America in June, like middle of June. Excuse me. Excuse me. No, can we not do that, please? Can we not do that, please? Thank you. Thank you. Get back in there. Holy moly. Okay, I'm going to stop folding this over on itself. That is not working out for me. There we go. Get in there. Thank you. Yeah, I'm going to America in June. And so this is, I've already got money saved up for spending money. This is just extra. I'm going to do one thong. I suppose a single thong is all I can colour in, but that's okay. So each of these is $10. But like the thongs I've split up into 2. So one thong is $10. So the pair is 20. If I'm going to America, I should get used to calling them flip-flops. I don't like calling them that though. It sounds dumb. Okay, so I'm going to $10 to summertime savings. I called it that because I'm going in summer. $230. I don't actually know how much this one saves. 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 310, 320, 350 I think. Yeah, 350 is what I'm getting. Let's hope. Okay, now the foolish one. This one I've got to make double sure that I'm doing this correctly. So I've got 55 actually. 20, 30, 40, 50 plus the $5 from before is going into distributions. I'm just going to colour these ones in black. The ones that are under the black line are the ones that I coloured but I haven't actually got the money for. So let's just, I'm going to bring this a bit closer to the camera so that you can see. Okay, $55. Each one of these is 5, so I'm going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55. There we go. Okay, so I've got 25, 50, I've got $100 left on this one. I'm hoping I can finish this by the end of March because my idea is I wanted to finish, oh my gosh, it's off camera again. Sorry. This is the distributions that I got in Q1. So we got about 300 from this fund VDHD and then about 115 from DZZF. And I was like, I have reinvested those dividends, but I wanted to like double that, if that makes sense. Like a company match, but with myself. So let's see how much we've got. We've got 100, 200, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 315. 315, and I need 415. So yeah, that's correct. I've colored in the correct ones this time. That was foolish of me. But yes. Come on, get in there. Got 1, 2, 3, 4. This one's almost done. I'm so excited. And then I'm so excited to unstuff the challenges when I get to them. I'm gonna put them in my little boxes, and then I'm gonna unstuff the boxes every 6 months, I reckon. Except travel. Travel will be unstuffed like right before I go, probably May. That's all good. So I've done these, and then during the season of Lend, I've also given myself $30 of almsgiving to go give to other people and to bless them. So yeah, that was my video. Oh, I didn't even put the black texture away. There we go. Nope, that's wrong. There we go. Okay, thank you all for watching my video. I hope you had a great time. Hope you had a fun time watching it. I hope it was so much easier to watch without the 50s. It was a lot easier for me to do. Thank you if this is my first video of yours that you're watching. I hope you can subscribe. That would be lovely. And if not, that's fine. Just come back anyway. But no, have a great day. I'm going to go to my concert tonight, so I will let you all know how it goes in my spending vlog. Not vlog. Spending catch-up thing. I hopefully will not see any cool merch. I'm really, really hoping that there will be like ugly merch, because if there's really cute merch, I don't want to have to buy it, because it's always like $100. And I don't want to spend $100 on a jumper. So I hope it's ugly, because I do not have that much saved for clothes. Okay, thank you all. Have a great day. Bye!